Free to succeed. Starting in the middle of a run edition, you know? Because why not? Like what? I was sitting here waiting and I was like, I'll farm these keys and then I'll start the episode. As though I'm going to be doing anything that interesting in the episode. You know what I mean? What is this? Episode 570? We know what's up by now. A little bit late today. I got back from the Cairo. This is the first time that public transportation has been smooth there and back. That is the most, like, the easiest morning I've had getting there and back, because it takes a while to get there. It's about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour trip, if transportation is smooth. And today was the first day that, like, the buses were on time, the transitions were seamless, like, not as bad. I've been this close to being like, I'm done. I'll just have a sore back. Because every time I go, there's delays and I have to call and tell them I'm going to be late. And they're training so many new bus drivers here lately. And I keep getting on buses where new guys are being trained, which is fine. It needs to be done. But they're so far behind, which is weird to me. Because just drive to the stops. How are you 27 minutes late? I get it, you're new, but drive to the stops. And what's the deal with airline food? I did a video yesterday. Damn it. I did a video yesterday of, I found this Hunger Games simulator, and I plugged all the content creators into it and did a, like, who would win the Hunger Games out of the raid creators. I'll card to it up there if you want to check it out, if you didn't happen to catch it yesterday. A lot of fun. Had a lot of fun making that video. And you guys seem to really enjoy it. It seemed to go over pretty well, so we will for sure do more stuff like that. I'm really enjoying kind of the branch out I've been trying lately. I've been trying to do a lot of different things, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm gonna continue to try to do that, find interesting ways to do things, because, like, I don't know, I just want to keep it fun and interesting. You know what I mean? I want to keep myself entertained too. I want to entertain you guys, but I want to keep myself entertained too. So, yeah. And I've been playing the hell out of Infinite Magic Raid. They had me do a sponsor for them a few days ago. I did an ad for them in a video, and I hadn't really played much of the game when I did the ad. And because I just didn't have time to pick up another game, you know, I'm trying to do all these things. But as I've pulled back on Ace the way that I have, I was like, let me try this game, because it got requested a lot on my second channel, the mobile gaming channel, where I've been doing a lot of different mobile games and stuff. It got requested almost every video. So I did like a first impressions of it. It's real good, man. It's real good. And I'm no longer sponsored through them, so you can take my word for it. Wouldn't lie to you anyway, but I'm not being paid to say it, like, at this point. So it's real good, man. There's a ton of potential. I'm definitely more cautiously optimistic. With Ace, I was really excited about it and, like, really optimistic, and thought, like, they did such a good job starting out. I had so much faith that they were gonna, like, maintain that. And they just didn't, man. You know what I mean? They just didn't, and it's a bummer. It's a bummer, because I think it had so much potential to really be great, and I just don't think they're doing the job I thought they would do based on what they showed in the beginning. So Infinite Magic Raid, I feel very similarly to how I felt about Ace in the beginning. Like, there's just an unreal amount of potential here. Maybe more so than Ace, honestly. It's really, really good, man. It feels really polished. There's a lot of quality of life. It did a really good job of taking the problems that Raid had and the problems that Ace had and like giving solutions to them early on. They've got an auto battle system that's like really good. It's not quite on Summoner's War level yet, but it's real good. It minimizes. So like you do your dungeon runs and it minimizes, and you can go do other stuff in the game. You can't do any other battles, but you can like go and manage your champions and everything else in the game you have access to. And I think they're working on getting it where you can do arena while your multi-battles are going, which would be fantastic. That'd be such a good change. It's just real good, man. It's real good. They got some interesting takes on things. It feels a lot like Raid, but even in the first hour of playing, you'll start to see all the branch outs that they do, where it's not just a clone of Raid. Kind of the same way I felt about Raid compared to Summoner's War way in the beginning. I was like, obviously Raid's following the blueprint Summoner's War laid out, but they're not a carbon copy, right? They're adding their own things and putting their own twist on things. And now Raid's fully its own game, right? That's kind of what I feel about Infinite Magic Raid. It's just there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of potential. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm probably gonna be making a lot of content for it on the second channel. So if you haven't checked it out and you've heard about it and you want to check it out, you should. I don't even have a link for it to put below right. I'm not even gonna put a link down there or anything because this is not sponsored. I just think it's a good game and it's worth a look. Definitely worth a look. I think even if you're not looking for another game, it's worth seeing what some of these other games do, just so you can understand, like, when some of us gripe about the things Raid doesn't have, when you see what it looks like when a game has it, you can understand, like, why we're aggravated. If Raid's your first game or you haven't played a lot of these other games or something, it's not a bad idea to have the point of comparison, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's it. That's my little spiel for Infinite Magic Raid. I like what they're doing over there. I want this to be faster. That's the end of that story. So I haven't put any gear on my blind seer yet. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is I want to do with her. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with her yet. I feel like probably I feel like probably 3v3 Fire Knight hybrid. I gotta fully commit to a Fire Knight team. I need to see. Maybe I'll plug into the optimizer and let it suggest a team for me and see what we end up with. It'd be dope if I could pull a Tomb Lord and just solve that right now. Tomb Lord's pretty dope in there. Although I've got what I have. I think I have 3 Eurogrims. I have a Bad Ill. It isn't like I don't have options for poisoners, but could just try to run Seer. I think I was running a 20 team. I don't know how I just now saw that. There's a note stuck to the bottom of my monitor. It's 2 weeks till my birthday. She left me a happy 2 weeks birthday eve note. That's real cute, man. And somehow I just now saw it. What was I talking about? Fire Knight. Yeah, I think I was doing a Fire Knight team, like a makeshift team. I don't even remember that. I need to get on top of this champ training. I think what I'm probably gonna do is just go through and brew, put a few brews in everyone and see where that puts me. I think I'm not too far off from another 6-star either. Yeah, actually, let me know. For all my blind seer users, tell me what you do with her. Tell me what you do with her and what kind of build you've got on her. I'm kind of curious. We're doing pretty well. I'll try to remember to check after this run. We're doing pretty well in 3v3. For it to be Friday, at least when I went to bed, we were like right on the line of being green. We usually I don't think we get that high this late in the week. I haven't done a ton of fights either. I've only done a couple, but my defense has been getting wins, which is interesting. I haven't changed anything. My defense has gotten a few wins that have bumped me up a bit. So yeah, I do need to go in and make sure I do my 10 fights, because wouldn't it suck if we were green but we didn't get promoted because we didn't do 10 offensive fights, because that system is so fucking dumb. So stupid, man. I hate everything about 3v3. Everything. Oh, they're gonna have to make that stop soon. There's a puppy barking. You know that puppy bark? That anxious metronome. I'll never stop puppy bark. That's going on somewhere. Not a fan. Not a fan of that one. Hey. Not a fan. Hey, Geo, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a solid, Geo. Put an HP burn up. Can you do me a favor and put an HP burn up for me? There it is. Thanks. Man, they're taking their time on this one, dude. Hurry up. Oh my God. What's up, pup? What's up, pup? Come up. You come up. You come up and say hello? No? Okay. Man, they did a run recently in like just over 2 minutes, I think. Not this one though, guys. Not this one. Not the last one. Not the last run. Oh my fucking God! What's the summon event coming up? Oh, that's right. 2x Sacreds and 10x Wither. I've got a few Sacreds on my main account. Still hoping to snag some from Clan Boss or something here. This is gonna take like 10 minutes because she's gonna keep reviving and he's gonna keep AoEing my freshly revived team. I'm about, you know what? Fuck these coins, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the coins. I don't care. I don't even know why I'm in here. I don't care. I don't give a shit about them. Okay? Yeah, we're right here. And I've done 9. Okay, I've done more than I thought I had then. I thought it was gonna be like 4. Boy, if that puppy don't stop barking, I'm gonna go find where it is. And me and the owner are gonna have to talk about it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. But I'm not gonna listen to that all day, man. Yeah, there might even be a couple winnables in there. We might come back and do that in a bit. So yeah, we gotta figure out what we wanna do with Blind Seer. I really hope I can snag some Sacreds from Clan Boss. We are on... Oh right, we're on Griffin. I forgot we got through those. And we could probably get through Griffin if we really wanted to. We could probably get through Griffin if we really wanted to, you know? Let me pull a Rotos, dude. Just solve the problem immediately. Just let me pull a Rotos. I don't know, we'll worry about it later. So yeah, hopefully we can hit Silver 4 this week. Dude, fuck this. 50,000. Oh, you ain't gonna completely get me out of Tag Team Arena, huh? 1,000 champions. 1,000 champions. God, I hate them. I hate them. This one might be a problem. It's probably a good thing that it's going to take us a little while to get to this one. Because... Oh, and then, dude, it's going to be a year before we get through this. Like... I've asked twice specifically. I have sent a DM specifically. And it has just not been responded to at all. Like I didn't even say anything. They just completely... I had to escape. They just completely act like you're not asking. Because I'm not the only one. There's been other creators that ask them about it. I have never even seen them acknowledge the question. They just don't answer the question. They just pretend it's not being asked. It's wild, man. So yeah, that's gonna take a long time because we're gonna have to keep waiting. I'm sure they're not set up in order, you know what I mean? In an order that would be conducive to the order that they open in. So we're just gonna have to wait a few days every time we get to one of those. Maybe sometimes we'll get lucky. But yeah, there you go. That's it. We're still thinking about what we want to do with Blind Seer. I probably need to start reworking some champs too. I've got a bit of stone skin gear at this point. We've got a decent amount of stone skin gear here. And I have a little bit of bolster gear. I don't know if any of it's any good, but we got some speed boots. We've got some HP and resistance armor. We've got some decent pieces here. We could probably work some bolster sets into. It might be time to start thinking about getting some champs into these sets. And maybe start thinking about trying to push plat occasionally. See if we can push plat on this account. It's one of the last things we have to do here that we haven't done, so. We gotta get Romantu, we've gotta finish plat. That's it. Then I guess we gotta work on getting a 1-key land boss team, but I mean, you know. We doing it up. We out here doing it up. That's it. All right, Madcap. I think it might be time to get rid of him. This player has not trusted your account yet. Well, what a piece of shit. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. All right, I'm getting out of here. It's long enough. Yeah, go watch the Hunger Games video if you didn't watch it already. Keep an eye out for, I don't know, something else. I'll try to come up with something else fun to do later today.